Welcome to your NFL Drizzleland update. 31-17. The Buccaneers are beating the Saints. The New York Giants are beating the Jaguars. The Steelers are beating the Browns. The Colts are up 16-10. The Vikings are absolutely humiliating the San Francisco 49ers right now. Titans and Dolphins are playing right now. I'm going to find out the score right now. Hang on a minute. So it is 7-3 Dolphins over the Titans. Patriots and Houston Texans are up next. We'll figure that out right now. (14-6) Patriots over Texans. Mr. Flacco and the Ravens. The Bills are absolutely getting annihilated 20-0 right now. So they are winning their game. The Ravens are playing pretty good this Saturday, or I'm sorry, Sunday. Sorry. Long weekend. James Conner just scored for the Steelers. So it's still 7-0 Steelers over the Browns. So what I want to talk about, honestly, because they're talking about the Colts game, Andrew Luck looked pretty average, in my opinion. He threw an interception, like, third play of the game. But the Bengals haven't really done much on offense, honestly. I mean, they've kind of just sat there, not doing a whole lot. I mean, they finally scored towards halftime to make it 10-16. But Adam Vinatieri has been very good so far in this game with kicking. He's not missed a single one. He's 45 years old, and he can still kick field goals. I think that's pretty damn decent, honestly. I've been really solidly impressed with the Vikings offense. They've done a lot of great things in this game. Dalvin Cook has been back to his old usual self when he first started with the Vikings. He's breaking tackles. He's running up the field. He's just a great running back, and I think that they're going to have a lot of great success with him. Kirk Cousins has been playing pretty decent as well. Now the late games tonight, I think NFL Sunday night should be a very interesting matchup. A lot of tradition, Bears and Packers. I think the Bears are going to be much better with Khalil Mack. I also think that there's a possibility that they could even upset the Packers, in my opinion. I'm thinking it's going to be one of those scoring games where it's kind of even towards halftime, and then eventually one of the teams will kind of pull away. But my concern, honestly, is Aaron Rodgers has better look out. Because with Khalil Mack on the opposite side, and he's proven that he can get to Rodgers, because when he played for the Raiders, he was sacking him left and right in most of the games that they were playing against each other. I think that that's a huge weapon for the Bears on defense. I think that the offense for the Bears is going to be much better. They've proven that in the preseason with the pickups of the talent that they've got at wide receiver, running back. I think the offensive line is going to be much better. So I am picking the upset tonight. I am picking Bears 24, Packers 20, and I think that we're going to get off to a great start. If we can win this game, I think the Bears' schedule is really not that bad, honestly. I think that we could probably win some easy games. Um, yes, we do play some teams later on in the season that could give us some hiccups, but I feel like if we can win and beat the Packers, we will probably have at least 3 or 4 wins right away, I believe, if we can just beat the Packers. Um, and I have to be honest, what offensive weapons do the Packers really have? I mean, you have receivers who are rookies. You don't have much of a running game, in my opinion, because you let one of your best players, uh, you know, go off in free agency to the Oakland Raiders. Um, so let's think about this in this situation. Um, I don't know. I mean, I think that division is wide open this year, in my opinion, because I just think the Bears will be a better team. And you have to consider that there's Minnesota. They're a good team. In fact, I would say they could win the division, in my opinion, because they're that good right now. Teams that I think that are going to be overrated this year, I think the Redskins, definitely the Broncos. I think the Saints, the Panthers. Yeah, I think that I even think the Raiders are not going to be really that great this year, honestly. And I do not think the Cowboys will make the playoffs this year. People have been asking me that, and I have to be honest, I don't think that the Cowboys will make the playoffs this year. They have a really difficult schedule. They're missing a lot of key elements, honestly, to be able to score points. The defense looked pretty bad in the preseason. So, teams that I will expect to actually be decent this year, Broncos, Steelers, and I'm going to say Falcons, Rams, and I think the teams that will be more improved, obviously, I think Bears, and I believe even the Dolphins could be more improved. And I think the Lions could do something as well in that division. Yeah, I just think that, those are some teams that you want to look out for. A little disappointed in the Saints opener. They are being beat by a team who, frankly, isn't really that good. I think it's more of just Tampa Bay's defense is better. And they're really pressuring Breeze, and I think that that's what's going on. Breeze is getting no help from his offensive line in this game, from what I've been seeing highlight-wise. So I think it's going to be an interesting, NFL season. But we're off to a great start so far. A lot of surprises, a lot of players coming back from injury that are proving that they're well talented. And they've improved their game. And, I think that we're going to have a wonderful a season. So I think the Jets could even possibly make the playoffs, honestly. Really the only team in their way is obviously New England. But the Bills are just horrible. I mean, I don't see them doing anything this year. I mean, they've proven nothing to me in the preseason or even in this game today that they can move the ball and score points. I mean, they are just, wow, not good. Not a good showing. So we will be back later on to predict the Monday night games. So hopefully you are all well, and let's have a wonderful NFL season.